Hello you guys, so as it is the middle of spring, I thought it is finally time to change my bookshelves. You might remember me changing my bookshelves for autumn, and this is kind of long overdue because I wanted to do this at the beginning of spring so my bookshelves would match the seasons changing, but we've been busy and we finally have time to change them. Obviously we have to start with taking off everything off of the shelves, so let's get going. Here are all the books I'm gonna unhaul. This first one is actually my boyfriend's. What did you think?
I read it and I don't need it.
Unfortunately, I will be unhauling all the Lilac series because I liked it, but why is it going on for so long? I thought it was going to be a trilogy, and now it just keeps going and going and going. I just lost interest, so unfortunately they're going. Dark Cries, I really enjoyed reading it, but I just don't think I want to continue the series, same as Lilac. This is a maybe. It's a book I got from a TikTok, and I think I got it 2 years ago, and I've not really thought about it, never reached for it, never read it. And I don't know, it does sound interesting, and I might read it, so I'll probably leave it for a little bit longer, see how I'm getting on with all of the other books I want to read, because I do have so many. And to be fair, my taste did change a little bit. I'm less into fantasy nowadays and more into literary fiction, so that might be a factor into if I'm getting rid of it or not. With this one, I read it, I think, on my channel, and I did really like it, and I love how I tabbed it. I love the tabs I have in here, and I love the cover of the book. However, the cover doesn't really translate into the book, unfortunately, so I might get rid of it. I don't know. I probably will leave it for a little bit longer and see. Next is 1984. Unfortunately, he is a misogynist. And did I enjoy 1984? Well, kind of, yeah. Did I think some of the parts were a little bit on the nose? Kind of like he didn't trust us as readers to understand what he's talking about? Yeah. I do like the overall message of the book, but unfortunately, I don't even like the edition I have. Like, I like the cover, but it's so much smaller than the actual paperback, and I just hate how it looks on my bookshelf, so unfortunately, it's going. Dagger in the Flame, I read this on my channel. Probably you might know what my opinion on this was. It's going. As much as I loved both the Daisy Hates books, the author is a little bit problematic, and I just don't think I'm gonna want to continue the series. Now, the last two books, The Wall. It's a very existential book, but as much as I enjoyed some parts, it's a continuous stream of consciousness, and I just don't enjoy those type of books because it's just very, very hard for me to read, and it is very much focused on living in nature, countryside, kind of like dealing with that, but more like it's descriptions of what she's doing. There's not like much of thought behind everything, so I think this is also gonna go. Lastly is Atlas 6, which I liked, but I don't think I'm gonna want to ever reread it, ever continue the series, unfortunately, because I do really like Olivia Blake, as you might know, but the Atlas 6 just didn't do it for me. So these are all the books I'm gonna unhaul this time around, and we can finally get going and change the bookshelves. And we're gonna start with the middle shelf because that's the main shelf, and we're gonna make it obviously spring themed. I will put back my book nook and some of the springtime covered books. Think blues, maybe greens, maybe some yellows, and make it a little bit cuter. So let's start. The book nook is gonna be here. Sense and Sensibility, Gorgeous, Kojiana. These just have to be like this.
So like this side?
Yeah. What do you think of that? This one?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna take that off.
Yeah.
I actually want to display Sense and Sensibility because it's a special edition and it's cute. It's very spring, so here it is. And then we also have, I don't even know what this is. Is it like an art book? And it's gonna go at the end here. Maybe I should display the... Oh, is this cuter or is this worse? I kind of like that. First, what do you think?
We've got a basic thing going on here, but before we add any decorations, we're actually going to do this shelf here. And what's it going to be? Any guesses? What is it going to be?
Basically, I used to have very fantasy-esque books here and they were all dark, which is fine for autumn. But for spring, obviously, I kind of want to change it. And with literary fiction, they're more colorful. So it fits straight in. It's going to be more colorful than it ever was before. And yeah, let's design it. I'll keep this probably mostly as it was because it's fingercore. It's like kind of more classics, more serious books. It just never changes. I like having the fingercore. So let's just put it back together.
Any new additions to this one?
Maybe. Frankenstein is going to be one of my next, well, soonish reads. I'm going to start a new series. So maybe stay tuned for that.
But wait, is it normal Frankenstein or is it the 1818 text?
Yes, it's the 1818 text because it's supposed to be the most accurate. I think it's actually just the text. It has no changes.
And how do you think about having books on your bookshelf that you've not read yet?
See, I was against it, but I think I like it because it just, my taste changes so much and my reading speed doesn't always accommodate for that. So having the books that I haven't read yet on the bookshelf makes it more who I am, at least in the present moment. We have new additions to the modern classics because this is on your TBR.
Yeah, these are ones that I've got but I haven't read yet. I'm just going to show you guys. Yeah, but just with that new idea of just displaying books that are nice as well. Before we only had 2 modern classics, not quite right. So I started reading this and was just a bit grossed out. I'm going to try and finish it at some point. But let's see if it fits over here. What do you think?
Okay.
It'd have to be there?
It would have to be there.
I don't know if the viewers can see, but 2 little penguins having fun together.
But obviously the height change. But I don't know.
Kind of cute. And then we put the 2 little mini ones in.
Mini. If it can still fit, Poppy War is going to go here.
Do you want the map on display? Whoa.
No. Wait, we didn't put the picture in. Can you get the picture? Thank you so much. This is not even going to be that visible, but I like having it here.
Wait, I've never seen this before. Can I have a look at it? Because maybe we should put this on our wall.
Like where, bro?
Like, right. Because then I'll know where the Naryn Sea is.
You don't even know what this is,
That's
bro.
my problem. Consider it folded.
Yeah,
Still not
it's
right,
wrong,
still not right.
It's wrong.
No, your last 2 brain cells trying to get you out of a bad situation. Oh.
And I'm also getting some more classics on the way, so it might move, but we'll see. It's just gonna go there, I guess, yeah. It's cute. On this one, obviously, I'm gonna keep the Shadowhunters Chronicles. I will get more books and I will be filming that soon, but I have no idea when. But because these all were here, the hardbacks that were here for autumn are gonna go up here. Okay, moving down to the small one, I'm gonna actually change a little bit how it was because this was just all pink books, but now that I have a little bit less romance books, I'm just gonna condense them all to this one shelf, combine the pink ones and the blue ones because somehow I only have those colors in romance books. And then at the end here, I'm actually gonna highlight my girl Tahera Mafi and face them outside, which I think also really combines the whole shelf together well. It just looks so good now. I don't actually know what I'm gonna do on this one because I used to have some books that went on this side. Here, obviously I'm gonna keep Twisted series here because they're very important to me. This was all just like bookmarks, photos, whatever, so I'm gonna keep that. I might put DVDs on here, maybe Barbie movies. Down here, I'm gonna do some dystopian books. Maybe I should change this to be here and this to be there. Also, all my bookmarks go on here. Book tabs, because I love using book tabs, also go here. and I can peruse, and also our Kindle decorations also go on here. Photos that I have go here, so I can see my beautiful friends and boyfriend. And this shelf is done. We actually have this other shelf that we don't really display much because it usually has all the books I want to sell or donate or my library books. So it usually just looks really bad. So I'm gonna put all of the ones that I'm unhauling on here because they need somewhere to go. Starting with Lilac, gonna put it as I have them because I don't really care how it looks. Put the colourful ones up here a little bit better. This is the only series I keep on here because I just hate the colours, but I love the series. So yeah, and then wait, that kind of looks cute. At least it doesn't look horrendous, which is what I hate about this bookshelf. Sometimes I just look at it, I just get sad because it's not cute. And then we can get to decorating. We actually didn't have these the last time, but we really got into popmart. So here are the figurines we got. This is Nyota. This one is called Sanctuary Star. I really love it. It also has a cat, but I actually put it with the book nook that's over there. This one fits really well with another one we have, and it's Hirono Amnesia. He's absolutely adorable. I love how he's crying and the tears are forming the puddle that he's standing in, and they just fit so well. We have the lamplighter hirono that really fits well with my fantasy books, but now I don't have the space for that, so we're gonna have to figure out where he goes. We have the night star nyota, which this actually lights up. I don't know if that's picking up on the camera, but that works as an actual lamp. My favorite hirono, which is one of the first ones we got, is it's called Seeker, but it just reminds me of Icarus, and I loved that story growing up. And the last one, which is kind of the weirdest one we have, is is this one that has like a box, and it's like hiding under it, but it's really hard to position it, so we kind of keep it like this, and we keep it on this bookshelf, so when we're looking up on it, it just looks like it's like a little baby hiding in a box, and it's really cute. And that's mainly my popmart haul. We have a couple of other ones. I have a couple of Labubus, and I also have this hirono, which I really love. It stands on my TV stand, which I love because I can look at him every day. So we have finally finished decorating both the bookshelves. Obviously, you can see the biggest difference. We added Sofia Coppola on the main bookshelf because I thought it just added so much, and that is a recent acquisition. We both love a lot of Sofia Coppola movies, and this book is just so amazing. It has a lot of new things about the movies and a lot of backstage photos, which is really cool. We also added 2 of our figurines that are rain themed because we did think in spring you can have a lot of rain, and especially in the UK, and they just fit so well, especially with Sense and Sensibility and our green candle. On Thinker we only added 2 things because we didn't have that much space. We added the lamp nyota and an ornamented pipe that is obviously deconstructed because we don't smoke. On the top shelf, we added the statue of the head with our fake plant and lamplighter hirono. On the shelf below the main shelf, we added Icarus, which he could move because he's a little bit wobbly. Yeah, as you can see that. But he does look really cute here with my pouch for traveling with books. On this one, we don't usually have much. I only have my blue-nosed friend. I like looking at him sometimes or holding him when I'm watching a movie. On our smaller shelf, obviously you saw me adding the photos and all the bookmarks. We added 2 candles here with our Winnie the Pooh Funko Pop. Downstairs, we added this figurine in the box with our moon lamp that we don't ever put on. And I have a vase here. And obviously, we redid this one. We put a fake plant back. I moved the persuasion to this side. I don't know why. I just thought this looks cute. And this little jug with my candle and a little bit of a decoration on that side. It does mean that my TBR TBR shelf has a lot of space now. So I might get new books, and I added this fake plant because we used to have it on the smaller shelf, but now it doesn't fit because we have other books on there. But I do think this looks really cute with our TBRs on this shelf. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!